Hello everyone, welcome to the Logical Fallacy and welcome to another very special reaction. And today, I'm really excited, guys. So we have a new trailer for the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit game, being developed by Megacat Studios, which is a new development studio for FNAF. So I'm really excited. Based on the leaked teaser we got a while ago, this game looks really awesome, just like incredible. So we'll be talking about the story, be talking about the trailer, breaking it down, analyzing. This is actually my first time watching the trailer. I don't know if this is just the leaked trailer, or if this is something new. So I'm really excited. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's get into it. And just see what the trailer is all about. So let's not... This is apparently... It was presented at the Guerrilla Collective 2024 showcase that happened actually earlier today. So, let's jump into it. Into the pepperoni. Already, I love that intro. So we're already like looking at like a screen. I'm just gonna let it play once and not gonna pause at all. I'm just gonna let it play and then we'll go back and we'll look at it. Alright, into the pepperoni. There's like glitches there. Scott, very good. Oh, it's already glitching. Subdoor should never be open. Oh, this is so cool. Travel back to
Welcome to Freddy.
Oh, wow.
A massive place for kids and
No way.
where fantasy and fun.
Oh, there's so much. Oh, this is so into the pit. Yep, at Jeff's Pizza Club. We'll go there in just a minute. There was a lot there. Okay. Let's look at that, because there was a lot of like glitches. Like, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. Is that like a chicken? There's like also like glitch effects. I don't think there's anything specific. Hold on, let me go back here frame by frame and look at this. So you have like the Spring Trap or Spring Bonnie logo, glitch logo here. Very cool. I love this. That's so cool. It's interesting too how it's like changing. There it is, the silhouette. And it's got like, it almost looks a little bit like was that F? Hold on. That was a letter, wasn't it? F. Am I going crazy? And so you have like this green and purple. That is so cool. This looks great. Like, honestly, just like all the effects. And I love like you're looking at an old like computer screen. And I wonder if that's actually going to be an element of the game. That would be really cool. I would love for everything to be like interactable. And I do actually wonder if that's going to be an element of it. Don't know how much of this is just glitch effects into the pepperoni. Right. There we go. There was like a lot of glitch effects here, but I don't know if they mean anything. So you have the pizzeria right here, right? Oh, you have a poster right here for Freddy's or Fredbear's? Oh wait, hold on. We can see actually. Some doors. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, that almost says So, real quick to recap the story of Into the Pit, because if you're wondering what this is, right? Into the Pit is based on a book. Actually, the first Fazbear Frights book. And basically, it follows a kid named Oswald, and this is all going to be kind of the storyline of the game, where you follow a kid named Oswald who's just kind of bored. He wants something to happen, and so something does, because there's like this establishment, Jeff's Pizza, who's like really creepy, and there's just like a stage that's not used, and there's like some figures on the wall that are like sprayed over with paint, but it's like you can't really tell what they are. And you come to find out later on that Jeff's Pizza was formerly Freddy's. And that's kind of the concept, is like you're going into the pit and you're going back in time. But there's actually a lot more to it. Specifically with the ball pit. It's a big thing with the Fazbear Fight series. Specifically with like the main kind of antagonist of the series. This is a big deal, right? That this is appearing in game form, and something that appears to be questionably canon at this point, which is interesting. Also, it's cool that you get like all of these like weird artifacts, like toys, and like just all of this. Like you could tell it's not kept up. You have like a bucket there. That's really cool. So Dusty traveled back. So this is cool. So. Okay, Freddy Fat. So that's what the sign said. It didn't say Fredbear's. So you have like all the kids here. All this looks cool. So menu, pizza. This looks very similar to what we saw in Help Wanted. Freddy's. So you get a good look at the animatronics here. What is Freddy doing there? That's kind of funny. So you have Chica, Monty. All up there. Oh, this looks so cool. So you have all the arcades and stuff and all the mini games. And I really hope, right? I really hope that there's a lot of mini games we can play. Also, Exotic Butters makes an appearance. That's really cool. Gotta love that. Party. That's a weird mask. Is that a Foxy mask? Also, just baby chilling right here for reasons. That has some implications. There it is. Also, there's a suit right there. Is that? What suit is that? Right, I'm not crazy. That's a... You also have a paper pal. So you got a radio right here. I wonder if that's going to be interactable. Oh man, this is crazy. This right here just looks so cool. Into the pit. It's got the same new nightmares. Oh, that looks so cool. So let's go check out, so what we're going to do now is, now that we've kind of looked over the trailer, and there's a lot there, and I'll probably look over that a lot too, but let's go look at the, so this is the Jeff's Pizza website. So keep in mind, guys, that this is grand opening June 12th, so that's going to be like, we're going to get some hopefully consistent updates, little teasers and tidbits planned from June 12th till game releases to kind of tide us over. It also has the music there. That's pretty fun. But we also have a Steam page, guys. So this gives us actually some new images And actually, there's quite a few of here. So I was thinking we could look at these. So also there's a what looks to be a Midnight Motorist reference right here. That's pretty cool. Like it's not like this. It's definitely looks like that kind of mini game, but it seems like a lot more. Unlike the story, there's going to be a lot more activity as far as being chased. Because in the story, Oswald wasn't chased as much as it appears he's going to be, right? So we have, and also, it looks like the other animatronics are going to be an active threat, which is really interesting. You also have some really, really interesting masks and stuff hanging right here. So definitely a lot of like lore and interesting tidbits to kind of pay attention to. This is cool. I'm wondering if this is going to be in our house. So later on in the story, the rabbit actually basically kidnaps Oswald's dad and pretends to be him. And everyone thinks that the rabbit basically is Oswald's dad. And they just go home, right? And Oswald has to figure out a way to get away from the rabbit to return to Freddy's. And so it seems like that's kind of what we're going to try to do here. And this is actually us outside the restaurant at night. This might be us going back to the location. That's pretty cool. And there's that radio again. That's interesting that we saw at Freddy's. And this is us kind of running away. Also, notably, it's August, which is the anniversary, which is pretty cool. Also, Bonnie. So I'm wondering, too, if this is going to be like an active threat where the hiding places sometimes, or like things that are hiding underneath. That's a really cool mechanic. Oh, man, that's going to be cool. That looks creepy. That's awesome. This is wild, honestly. So we have like multiple threats. And this looks like it's in like the kitchen. That's cool. Here's a classic scene from the book with Spring Bunny or the creature sitting at the table with like Oswald just walking in and being like, "Hey, what's going on?" So that's really cool. So this is him like monitoring everything. There's a mirror. That's cool. I'm wondering too. So I know there's going to be multiple endings. Like this seems like really an expansion, right? Excuse me. So I guess we'll really see like what all is changed. That's going to be really, really interesting. And here we get a bunch of posters. So also, that looks to be, and I've seen this before it released, the trailer. That looks to be a poster from Security Breach. One of the posters you can find for Fredbear's, which is really, really interesting. The fact that we're seeing this poster incorporated into this, right? Because that was released by Steel Wool, means that there's like intentional Easter eggs placed into this game from other parts of the franchise, obviously. Also, June 1985, that's important because that's when the MCI, or Missing Children's Incident, happens, is in June. Specifically, I think it's June 23rd, or not 23rd, but somewhere around there. So that's really, really cool. So we have some like really interesting, just new screenshots, and also Golden Freddy right there. Obviously, we saw that in the teaser as well, and also in the trailer with us like hiding. It's wild. I'm so excited for this game. It looks absolutely incredible. So the description for this game is: jump into the pit and immerse yourself in a new chapter in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Oswald wishes his town and his life weren't so boring. Like I was saying earlier, kind of a part of the story. That all changes when he explores a ball pit and a rundown pizzeria and finds himself in the past. Also, that's interesting. Yeah, at a rundown pizzeria, because Jeff's Pizza is, it's technically a pizzeria. However, Oswald's deepest desires will have an unexpected cost. Basically, the description from the book itself which is pretty interesting. So survive 5 nights in terror in this chilling adventure game. Travel between time periods. So we might be traveling between more than one, which is really, really cool. Gather clues and outrun the threat relentlessly pursuing you. And you may just survive, but be careful. It's not just your own life that's on the line. Oswald's father and children from the past could all meet their end if you don't save them. That's really interesting too, and that seems to be a big difference from the book. That this is going to add new interesting endings. So this is experiencing the heart-pounding adventure, a beloved entry, solving, satisfying. Immerse yourself in a narrative experience, right? So you have just like key features and stuff. So some really, really cool stuff. A lot of stuff to get really, really excited about. So I'm very, very excited about this. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you please tell me in the comments below what you guys are most excited about this game, and just what you guys think about this. And I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.